Have you ever felt like you're just wrestling with an AI to get what you want? You know it's powerful, but the results are, well, they're just off. Today, we're diving into the solution, prompt engineering. This is all about learning the language of AI, turning a simple command into a real collaboration, and finally unlocking those incredible results we've all been promised. Okay, let's just jump right in. Look at the difference here. On the left, you've got summarize this. We've all done it, and what do you get back? Probably 5 pages of dense, completely useless text. A total waste of time. But on the right, that's an engineered prompt. It's specific. It has constraints. It even has a backup plan. The result? You get exactly what you need in the format you asked for. This isn't just a minor improvement. It's the difference between total frustration and a finished task. And this slide right here, this gets to the absolute heart of the matter. We are all, in a way, becoming programmers. And our own language, that's the new code. I mean, think about it. If you ask a person a poorly worded question, you get a confused look and probably the wrong answer. It's exactly the same with AI, just amplified on a massive scale. The clarity of your language literally programs the quality of the result. But here's the real challenge, isn't it? Working with these AIs can feel like you're trying to manage this brilliant but completely untamed genius. One minute, it's handing you these groundbreaking insights that could totally change your business, and the next, it's spouting complete and utter nonsense. Taming that genius, well, that's the whole game. You know, this inconsistency is the single biggest hurdle we all face. Imagine you're a doctor, and you're using an AI to analyze complex patient data. You can't just hope you get a good result. You need it to be 100% accurate every single time. When the stakes are that high, we have to move past just asking questions and start actually engineering our conversations for total reliability. Now, here's a term you've probably heard a lot, hallucination. And this is where things get truly wild. This isn't just the AI getting a fact wrong. It's when the AI confidently, and sometimes very convincingly, just makes things up. It invents a new reality out of thin air. A huge part of prompt engineering is about keeping the AI firmly grounded in our reality. So the billion-dollar question is, how do we fix this? How do we turn that wild genius from some unpredictable force of nature into a trusted, reliable co-pilot? Well, the answer is a new skill, a new way of thinking, a brand new discipline, prompt engineering. You see, prompt engineering is so much more than just learning how to ask a good question. It's about giving crystal clear instructions. Think of it like giving directions to a friend in a city they've never been to. The more specific you are, turn left at the big blue building, walk exactly 100 feet, the better their chances of getting to the right spot. Vague directions, they're going to get lost. It's that simple.
All right, now for the really fun part. Let's get into the actual techniques, the stuff you can start using today. We're going to move away from the guesswork of just typing a question and hoping for the best, and into the science of getting exactly what you want from your AI.
Let's start with the absolute basics. On the left, you've got zero-shot prompting. That's like asking a friend, hey, what's a good movie? You have absolutely no idea what you're going to get back. But on the right is few-shot. Here, you give it an example or two. That's the difference between that vague question and asking, what's a good suspense movie? Something kind of like Parasite or A Quiet Place. By showing it what you want, you guide the AI to a vastly better answer. Now, here's a super simple framework you can use right away. Just remember the acronym ICE, Instructions, Constraints, Escalation. It's a pretty foolproof way to get better results. You just tell the AI what to do, what not to do, and then what to say if it gets stuck. It's really that easy, and it builds reliability right into your prompts from the get-go. So, we've covered the basics of just getting better answers. Now, let's really take it to the next level. We're going to explore how you can get an AI to not just spit out information, but to actually think and reason right there alongside you. Okay, this technique is a total game changer. It's called chain of thought prompting. You simply add a phrase like, think step by step to your request. And what happens is incredible. You don't just get the final answer, you get to see its entire thought process. It's like asking the AI to show its work. And this one simple trick can dramatically improve its accuracy on complex problems. Now, if chain of thought is like a single path, tree of thought is like having a whole team of AIs working on your problem at the same time. Instead of just one line of reasoning, the model explores multiple solutions in parallel. Then, it actually evaluates each one of those branches and gives you the best one. It's an incredibly powerful way to solve complex problems that have more than one possible right answer. And this is the ultimate goal, graph of thought. I mean, this is how we humans really think, right? Our thoughts aren't a straight line. We jump from one idea to another, we connect things that seem unrelated, we have those aha moments. This technique allows an AI to do the exact same thing, to merge and combine ideas, transforming it from a simple tool into a true reasoning partner. So what does all this add up to? It means prompt engineering isn't just a collection of clever tricks you find online. It's evolving into a true profession. It's about taking a systematic engineering approach to how we talk to AI, and that's what we're going to look at next.
Now, what's so cool about this slide is that it's basically a cheat sheet for picking the right tool for the job. You wouldn't use a sledgehammer to hang a picture frame, right? Same idea here. For simple things like formatting, a few-shot prompt is perfect. But for really complex strategic planning, you need the power of something like graph of thought. It's all about matching the technique to the challenge.
In the real world, leading companies are treating their prompts like mission-critical software. Seriously, they're storing them in version control systems like Git, they're A/B testing them to find the highest performers, and they're constantly measuring their output. This is serious business, and this kind of rigorous process is what separates the amateurs from the pros. And hey, if you need proof, just look at this number. This is the payoff. In one study, a model's accuracy on a really tough reasoning task was a failing grade, just under 32%. But after applying a structured prompting technique, its accuracy shot up to nearly 93%. That is a staggering difference. That's the difference between failure and success. So, what does all of this mean for you? As you start working with AI more and more every day as your co-pilot, how can you make sure you're getting the absolute most out of that partnership? Let's end with 5 golden rules you can take with you. 1. Be specific, because the AI can't read your mind. 2. Use structure, because it helps clarify your intent. 3. Show, don't just tell. Examples are the best teachers. 4. Prevent errors, because it is way easier than fixing them later. And 5. Iterate. Your first prompt is almost never the final one. Keep tweaking. So we're left with this final, really provocative thought. As AI becomes our co-pilot in everything we do, is mastering this new language, is prompt engineering the next essential literacy? Is it becoming as fundamental as reading, writing, and arithmetic once were? I'll let you decide. But one thing is for sure, the better you can talk to AI, the more you are going to achieve.